But I want you to listen to her because she writes great comedy. She's really funny. And she's, is this your second time? Second time. She's not a virgin, but she's damn close. So please, really give her your best attention. Angela Welch. Angela Welch!
Mike is right. I don't understand. He gets me to do shit, and he doesn't ask me. I just find myself, hey, Mike, can I do improv? Can I do stand-up? I'm like, what? Anyway, and I was feeling nervous about like having notes, but then I said, what the fuck? I'm at 773. I should care. Yeah. And then also, like, I'm doing a lot of the same stuff I did the first time, and again, I thought I should have a whole new routine, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm at 773. You guys aren't going to remember anything anyway. All right, so here we go. I'm giving up on men, like a lot of the other women that have been up here, especially musicians. Guitar players. God damn, I've had nothing but bad luck with guitar players. Can you say narcissistic? I can. I can't spell it, but I can say it. The only lasting thing I've gotten from a guitar player was an STD and a shitload of guitar picks. I keep finding them years later. The guitar picks. Little reminders. But here's something I don't understand. It's this whole what do women want thing. Like, we're the ones that are so complicated. I'll tell you what women want. We want a guy to do what he says he's going to do. Wanting to clean the bathroom, it doesn't count. Same thing goes for orgasms. That would be mine, not theirs. I once had a boyfriend say to me, your orgasm is your responsibility. As if my to-do list wasn't long enough. Laundry, bills, garbage, orgasm. But I think I finally figured out why guys are so weird about this shit. It's the don't tell me what to do thing. Like, every time they do something we want them to do, it's one step closer to a relationship. And for some reason, guys seem to find that word a lot more distressing than women do. Like, chicks, we hear that word and we see visions, cozy winter nights spent cuddling in front of the fire. Men hear that word and they see visions of being dragged behind a pickup truck by the balls. So of course, anything we want them to do, they are not going to want to do it. It could even be something they want. It doesn't matter. Like, I could say to a guy, here, look, here's the deal. You can do whatever you want. You can fuck other people. You can watch sports on TV the entire weekend. I'll have sex with another woman and you can watch. I'm only asking you for one thing. I want you to let me give you a blowjob every day. And you know what? And they'll be like, I knew it. She's telling me what to do. They'll be telling their friends, she's trying to tie me down. And you know his friends are going, dude, she told you you have to let her give you a blowjob every day? What a bitch. You're not putting up with that shit, are you? Fuck no. And my ex-husband's even laughing. Don't ask him up here, though. He'll be here all night. I'm telling you, that's why I left him. Talk too much. Thank you for being in the audience. You give me a little. Okay, so where did I see? This is why I have my
with the Stars was a rerun.
This is why I need the nose. All right, there we go. And I should know all this because, you know, not to brag or anything, but I have had a lot of boyfriends in my past. Up until recently, though, only Americans. Then I get involved with this guy from a different background, and it turns out, and you probably know this already, that mixed relationships are really difficult. You know, there are all these cultural differences that you don't think about because, you know, I'm an American and he was an asshole. Thank you. And I know that's kind of silly because you probably figured this out already too. He was French. I always make fun of the French. I love it. And being the good middle-class white liberal that I am, you know, I kind of like to think of myself as being open to other people's culture. But, you know, I found myself getting all pro-America rah-rah with him. And this was totally his fault. Because he used to do things like make fun of the way I pronounced French words. Like we were talking and I said, how about, we were ordering wine, I said, how about a Sancerre? And he gets all pissy, his Sancerre. And I looked at him, and I'm not proud of this, but I said, no wonder everybody hates you people. And there's nothing like somebody from another country to make you feel totally stupid about your own history. We were driving through Fall River, Massachusetts, and I said, hey, you know, this is the town Lizzie Borden was from. You know, Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her father 40 whacks. That Lizzie Borden. So if I was with anybody else, like another American in that car, the response would have been something like, oh yeah, shit, that shit was fucked up, right? Hey, there's a Dunkin' Donuts over there, let's pull over. But instead he says to me, who's Lizzie Borden? So I'm trying to explain it, and it's my knowledge all based on that made-for-TV movie starring Elizabeth Montgomery. And he starts asking me all these questions, like, when was this? What happened? Did she do it? And I'm like, every question I just had the same answer. I don't know. So finally he says, well, if you don't know, why did you bring it up? I don't know. I like it. Okay. I can bitch about men, but I really have nobody to blame but myself. I just make poor choices. Sorry, Al. This same guy, the French dude, good example. So I give him here's a good example, okay? So I give him this short story that I'd written, and I'm really proud of it. I need some more blowjob comments, I guess, to keep the attention of the guys in the back. So I give him this story that I'd written. It's the first thing I'd written that's really substantial, right? And I'm really proud of it. It's like 12,000 words. He's my boyfriend, he should be supported, right? So he reads it and he goes, you know, that word she says at this one scene, I don't think she'd say that. So I said, really? One word you don't like. What did you think of the other 11,999 words? Asshole. Did I mention he was a guitar player? So, here's my last question for you. Do people even date anymore? I know men don't ask women out anymore. Maybe they're just not asking me, I don't know. And it's not that STD thing, because I made that shit up. Now, nobody's willing to risk rejection, right? Have you heard about this thing on websites, on personal sites? It's called winking. Like, what the fuck is that about? So I wink at you, you wink back. We just wink back and forth for all eternity. I met this guy recently, and I think he wants to ask me out. But I'm not entirely sure, because his attempts at communication are so fucking lame. Like, he sends me a text message. One word, apparently, is all he can manage. One word, 2 letters. H-I, hi. Way to be a risk taker, dude. So, just to be a smart ass, I text him back. 1 word, 2 letters. H-I, hi. So he calls me, leaves me a message. Hi, Angela. This is Ted. You texted me. You said hi. And that was it. But I think we may be making progress. I got a text from him this morning. It was, hey, that's 3 letters. 4 if you count the period. Thank you very, very much.
Angela! That was great. Angela Welch. Let's give a big hand of applause for all of the comics. Haven't they been great?